Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to Cask 529. I'm Brian,
And I'm Shauna.
and we're back with the last night of trivia for the month of August.
We are.
We've got a couple big winners coming tonight. Somebody's going to win a bottle of Blanton's.
Yep.
Letter N, not the apostrophe N, just a regular
Yes,
N.
that's correct.
And somebody's going to win a advent box.
Yeah. And still have opportunities to get chances for both, depending on
Absolutely.
your points.
So it's a big night.
Yeah. You want to say cheers to everyone in the chat?
I will try. We'll see how this goes, guys. Chat's busy again tonight. So, okay. I was first in the chat tonight.
Good job.
Yeah, so I went ahead and claimed it first. Do I
I'll
get it?
pat him on the
Do I
back for
get
you guys.
anything for that?
There you go. Pat you on the back.
I don't get anything for that. Okay, so cheers to Mitch. Thanks for joining us tonight. Wilmington Piper, cheers to you, sir. We've got MacGyver, cheers to you. Can't remember.
Deolinger.
The Olinger. Cheers, cheers, D.
One of these days you'll remember.
I will. It'd be nice if YouTube would fix that. Let's see. We've got Tammy Adams. Cheers to you. I know I saw Alan in there further down the list, so cheers to you also, Alan. Mitch, I think I said Mitch already, but thanks to the whole house for joining us. Let's see. We've got Gary McDonald. We've got Ben. Cheers to you, Ben. Great to have you back again tonight. Um, Dave Vogelsang. Cheers to you, sir. Welcome back. We have got Lip Service Crew. Cheers to you. Sorry, guys, I've got something going on here. Rob, the SS Supervisor, cheers to you and welcome back. We have got Keith Landon, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. And Alan, I already said. Hazmat, cheers to you, Matt. Thanks for joining us tonight. The Rye Guy, cheers. Dustin, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us again tonight. I got a fly that's. Let's see. I'm getting there. Matt Bykowski, cheers, Matt. Thanks for joining us. I think just before I scrolled to the top, I saw where Jenny's in the chat also. So cheers, Jenny. Gandhi, cheers to you, sir. Mr. David Tanko. We're getting there, I think. Crappie Cat, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. Mr. Ritchie, cheers to you. Where Mr. Ritchie is, probably Mrs. Lori is close by. Patrick Littledew, cheers to you, Patrick. Stan, cheers to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. John Shank, cheers. There's Jenny. I knew I saw her in there. It's skipping on me. It's all coming unraveled, guys. Well, I'll do the best I can. Let's see.
I don't think you got William Hall yet.
I did not. Cheers, William. Thanks for joining us.
And we have a new person in there that I just made a moderator. And it was, I'm trying to find it again. Shell, yeah, E9U. I'm not sure who that is. Shell, yeah.
Yeah, don't know. Cheers.
But cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for joining us. We've got Mr. Holtzclaw in the chat. Cheers to you.
Yes, cheers. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Absolutely. Are you getting the super chats?
I am.
Okay. Cheers, Gary. Thanks for that super chat. Whiskey Bill, cheers to you, Bill. Thanks for joining us. Jeremy, cheers to you, and thanks for joining us. It's so frustrating when everything skips like that.
Oh, that's BTM's wife.
Oh, okay.
Cheers.
Perfect. Cheers to you, Patrick, for the super chat, and thank you. I know I've probably missed some guys, but man, this thing's really skipping on me tonight, more so than normal. So,
So I'm going to back up and
okay,
thank Gary McDonald for the super chat. Got you down for 2. Keith Glanding got you down for 1. Jeremy Durst got you down for 1. And Patrick Littledew got you down for 1. Thank you, guys.
perfect. Thank you, everybody. You said Patrick, you had Patrick.
Yep. All right. In case Brian missed anybody, we apologize, but cheers and thank you for joining us.
David Tanko, cheers to you. We've got you for 2 ducks, and thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, so tonight we are here to play the final round of trivia for August. We have 2 rounds of trivia. Tonight we are going to be doing NFL football fields, the stadiums, fields or stadiums. It's going to be the picture trivia. Then we have bourbon trivia. So the winner of each will get a $10 Amazon gift card that will be emailed to you right after tonight's stream is over. For every 10,000 points accumulated during the month, you'll get an entry for the grand prize. If you're a paid patron, you'll receive an entry for each week that you participate in trivia. And tonight is the grand prize drawing, so I already have everybody's name that has participated so far and earned points. On the wheel, we have 160 names on the wheel so far. I know we'll have a lot more. There's a lot that was really close for an entry, one that was only 1 point away. So hopefully that person's here to get an entry. So we'll get that done. I always ask you guys just to bear with me because I know it does take a little bit longer to add up all those, but I'll do it as quickly as possible and I'll do my mad typing.
Perfect. I also want to thank Wilmington and Rob, the SS supervisor, for those super chats. Got you each down for 2 ducks. Crappie Cat, I will write you down as soon as Shauna gets done with the book here.
Yep. And I have Dave Fogelstein, thank you, down for 2. And I have Jim down for 2. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And I will check the Venmo before we go. But just so everybody knows what is in the super chat, I know it's in the banner, but just so everybody knows, we have the Maker's Mark. That is what was on What's in the Glen Wednesday this evening. It is a private selection that you can only get at Maker's Mark. It was a milk chocolate truffle, and I will tell you that it is delicious. I happened to get the hand dip that one myself, so make sure you check out What's in the Glen that we posted tonight because you'll get to see me in the corner in a little video actually get dip in the bottle. So it was fun. So
I want to say cheers to Show Me the Proof. Thanks for joining us. Also, Mike, the West Virginia bourbon guy, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. See if there's anybody else I can catch here real quick that I missed. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But if I don't cut you off, I'll never remember to do it. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Cheers, Gandy and Alan. I've got you each down for 2 ducks apiece. We appreciate that very much.
okay, so so the milk chocolate truffle from Maker's Mark will be one of the pours. Also the Jack Daniel's Heritage, the toasted barrel. We were lucky enough to get the 13th Colony Cask Strength Rye, the 2025 release, when we were in Kentucky. So that will be in there, and also including the Found North Batch 11, which is the 18-year. So those are the 4 pours that will be in the super chat. And we are going to be starting with the football stadium or fields trivia, the picture. Because some of them are, fields, stadiums, like
They're kind of all stadiums.
Are they all stadiums?
Yeah,
I didn't know
whether it's enclosed or not, it's still stadium.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure the proper term, and I didn't want to get,
If we go over here to West Muskegon, that's a field.
Okay. Gotcha. Understood. Some of them look like fields still, though. All right, I'm going to put that in the chat so we have that.
Dave Vogel sang that 13th Quality Cask Strength Rye I picked up simply because you talked about it on a Google Meets and how good it was. And I got to tell you, I agree. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, I had just a small pour of it. It was very, very good.
Very good.
So I will tell you, Bryan scored a 70% on this one. He scored a 70% on the next one as well. So he was 2 for 2 with the 70%.
David Tanko said you got a full dip bottle.
I did. It was so fun.
She was so proud of that.
If you have a chance, really watch that, because the lady who was explaining it to me, she was not very happy with me at first. Like, I could tell on her face, she's like,
She was not, because Shauna didn't do a single thing the lady told her to do.
I had one objective, and that was to get my wax to go as far as I could.
Dave said in reference to my comment, and I am not a rye guy. Yeah, she did a great job on that bottle. She didn't, for her first time doing it, she understood the assignment.
Yeah, it was great. All right, we have about 36 people in there. Just going to give it about another minute or so, and then we will get started.
Stan, cheers to you. I got you down for a duck. We appreciate it.
William Halls said that we still have luck for Dave getting there to be a rye guy.
I feel like he's come a long way on those ryes, though. My understanding is that he even used to drink everything over ice.
Yep.
And now he's a neat guy.
He is. Okay, everybody, we are going to go ahead and get started. If you're just joining, you can still enter in. We just might have a question or so going, but feel free to enter in. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. And tonight, Bryan and I is not really drinking anything besides water.
It's like we've got to drive or something tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm getting up early, hitting the road. Here comes Rick.
Let me see what's going on.
We have Wilmington in the lead, West Virginia Bourbon Guy right behind him, Charlie next. On to the next one.
Cheers, Charlie. I know I didn't call you out.
Yes, Wilmington, we are driving. We are planning on taking off, hitting the road at 7 a.m. We came back to visit you. The rye guy jumping up, John Shank right behind him, Wilmington in third.
Thanks, Wilmington.
It's really not a bad drive. We split it up, so it won't be bad. I'll make Bryan drive through the mountains though.
Works out well. I like driving through the mountains. Shauna hates driving through the mountains, so.
Rye guy keeping the lead. Wilmington jumping right behind him. He just wants to be heard.
Cheers, Dave. Thanks for joining us.
I think he has to go out.
We must have not done that. I'll be back, guys.
Rye guy keeping the lead. Wilmington right behind him. Rye guy's keeping the lead. Gary McDonald jumping up in second. On to question number 6. Troy coming into the lead. John right behind him. On to question number 7. John taking the lead. Troy right behind him. On to question number 8. I feel like this one's anybody's game.
Cheers, Charlie. I got you down for a duck, sir. Thank you.
He's drinking more so he can come back right back down and tell you he has to go out again.
That's how he rolls. Which is really just code for I'd like another treat, please.
John keeping the lead. Jenny B jumping up there. On to question
Look
number
at Jenny
9.
go. Cheers, Dave. Got you down for a duck. Thank you, sir. Cheers, William. I've got you down for 2 ducks. Thank you, sir.
John's keeping the lead. Dustin behind him. Last question. Good luck, everybody. And third, we have Jenny B. Congratulations. And second, we have Dustin. Congratulations. And first, we have John Fink.
John, way to go. Congrats,
Congratulations.
John.
Switch over here real quick. Good job. Okay. Ah, there it goes. Just get the report downloaded so I can plug in scores. Give me 1 second and I'll get the next one up. Okay. So the next one is general bourbon trivia. And that game code is 838173. I'll get that over into the chat.
Guys, if you hit that like button, we sure would appreciate it.
So John, congratulations. I will get your Amazon gift card emailed to you right after the live is over.
I see Carol in the chat also. So cheers, Carol. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, cheers.
And Troy, I know you were in the game, but I'm seeing you in the chat. Cheers to you, sir.
Guys, and I can tell you, I feel like this round I made super easy. I hope that you find it super easy. Just thought it would be like a bonus for the end of the month. Get you some points, get some entries.
Is it like that last day of school quiz that the teacher gives you?
Yeah, it's like field day.
Field day.
Um,
But not quite.
he has one more full day of vacation to go tomorrow. So then you have to go back.
Back on Friday.
I will tell you that today was my last day and I have 5 days off, and it's been since May since I've had any time like that off, besides like a 3-day weekend. So
And May really
super
wasn't like
excited.
time off because we had a packed schedule in May.
We did.
Good stuff, but it was still busy.
Well, we did. Thanks for the pressure. I know, I probably shouldn't have said that. Harold, thank you. I got your oh, I got other ones here too. They didn't notify me. Sorry about that. Charles, the Rye guy, got you down for 2. Carrie Shelley got you down for 2. Thank you. Harold got you for 2. And West Virginia Bourbon guy got you for 2.
And Dustin, cheers to you. I will write you down for 2.
And again, I will check to make sure I did not miss any Venmos before we do that drawing. Okay, we have 39 people in there. I'm pretty sure that's about what we have. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, if you're just joining, you can always hop in. But we will go ahead and get started. Good luck, everybody, and no pressure. Promise, no pressure. It's not easy. It's super hard.
Carol said, no pressure.
We have Keith in the lead, Rye Guy right behind him, Wilmington right behind them. On to question number 2. While you guys are playing, I do want to let everybody know, with us leaving first thing in the morning, we will not be shipping out the Super Chat winner or the winner of the Blantons until Tuesday, the Tuesday after Labor Day. Um, just wanted to let everybody know that. We're sorry for the delay, but it will be delayed until then. Wilmington jumping in the lead.
Which
West
in
Virginia.
reality is only delayed a day.
It is, because normally we ship out on Monday, but just want to let you know
Full disclosure. That's how Shona rolls.
though. It would be neat if Dave became a Rye Guy.
So the rye guy, is there some qualifications that you have out there that he needs to meet to become a rye guy?
Wilmington keeping that lead. West Virginia Bourbon Guy right behind him. Matt B on his tail. On to question number 4. You know, when we first started, we were both kind of scared of ryes. And I think it's just because everybody always said they're so hot. So it took us a while to even try a rye. And once we did, honestly, I see their why some would say it's hot, um, but a lot of them aren't, and I really enjoy them.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Wilmington keeping that lead. Matt B jumping up to second.
definitely never turn our back on a good rye.
No. And some of them really, you have a hard time distinguishing between it being a rye and a bourbon.
I feel like it's gotten harder to tell a difference between a rye and bourbon.
Yeah.
Like early on, it was a lot easier for us, I think.
Sorry, William Hall. Wilmington keeping the lead. Matt B in second.
Wonder how Charlie did with it, because he doesn't read a lot in one sitting either.
I apologize. I will try to make them shorter.
Well, the rye guy's sipping on some Russell's Reserve single barrel rye.
Nice.
We killed it. No, there it is. I was going to say, I think we killed it. There it is.
Wilmington keeping that lead. Matt B right behind him. On to question number 7. Wilmington's taking that pressure seriously.
He might even be sitting up in his chair
Pressure's
instead
on.
of looking all relaxed.
Beads of sweat.
Yeah. Got a little sweat rag there on his desk, wiping the brow. Cussing me right now for talking about him.
He's keeping that lead. Matt B right behind him. On to question number 8. He's laughing.
Yeah, so
Wilmington keeping that lead. Hazmat jumping up. Question 9.
Man, those answers come in quick, don't they?
They do. They know they have to get in there. Oh, he Matt be fat fingered in. I hate that. I do. Wilmington's keeping that lead. Hazmat right behind him. Last question. Good luck, everybody. And then comes some angry typing. And Brian's going to entertain you.
Wilmington said that sucks a lot. He must have hit the wrong button, or he's talking about Matt.
No, I think he's talking about Matt. All right, here we go.
Everybody got that one right.
In third, we have Jenny B.
Way to go, Jenny. Couple strong rounds tonight.
In second, we have Hazmat. And first, we have Wilmington. Congratulations.
Congrats, Wilmington.
So, John and Wilmington, I will be emailing you your Amazon gift cards as soon as we're over tonight. So, be watching your emails for those. And 1 second here. And I am going to start getting the scores done.
Thank you to everyone that played tonight. Thanks to everybody that's hit that like button. We appreciate that more than you could know. Thank you to everybody that has super chatted tonight to get into that duck race. Like we said at the start of the show, this is the last trivia for the month of August. So we will have 2 winners tonight. We'll have a winner of the Blanton's bottle, letter N, no apostrophe, and somebody's going to win an Advent box for later on this year. So that'll be good. Speaking of the Advent box, Sean and I went to Kentucky with some friends, and we did pretty good. We found quite a few bottles for the Advent box. I think she told me last night or the other night that we are now up to 11 or 12 bottles. So we've almost got the box halfway full. Cheers, Robert Atkins. We will put you down for 2 ducks. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Cheers to Dave for another duck. Thank you very much. Can we just put a 2 out by him, cross the 1 out and put 2?
Yes, please.
Thank you guys, we appreciate that. So like I was saying, we have the box almost halfway full, which is really strong because it's August. And last year, I feel like we weren't in any danger of filling the box, but I know it was a lot later in the year when we were where we are now. But this is also our second year, so we had a better idea of how to prepare for it. David Tanko said the blind trivia is so much more challenging. He loves it.
Go ahead.
Yes, the Rye Guy put a link in there to anybody that would ever want to join us every Tuesday night, or we try to do it every Tuesday night. We do a Google Meets. It's usually 10, 12, 13, 14 of us that get on there. Those links, I post that link in our Discord. And the Rye guy just put a link to the Discord in the chat. So if you guys want to join that Discord, it's free to join. There's lots of information goes in there. People see bottles around the country. A lot of times they'll post that stuff in there. Just a lot. There's just a lot of stuff goes on in there. Thank you, John. We appreciate that. I'll put you down for 2 ducks, sir. We really do appreciate that, and we will definitely enjoy the trip. Mr. Richie Shauna will check the Venmos when she gets caught up over there.
I promise.
We've
to
got
do them.
several of Venmos, but she will make sure we get them all. So, however, if you don't hear your name after that, say hey. Not necessarily for you, but for anybody else. Um, so anyway, that's where we're at with the advent box. I can't really tell you what we've got lined up to go in it because that's kind of the fun of it.
Yeah.
I can tell you so far, though, there's some really nice stuff going in. Wilmington says he's going to hook us up with some awesome sushi on Saturday. Can't wait.
I
Super nervous. And
am
can't
a
wait.
little bit nervous, but I'm super excited because I've always wanted to try sushi, but never had anyone to guide me on what to get. So I am
It'll be a
excited
learning
about it.
experience. Yes, right, guy. That's actually a bag that somebody was kind enough to send me in the mail that I put on our bottle we already had on the shelf. John Shank. You had to bring up that elephant in the room, didn't you, John? Actually, I think we talked about it on Google Meets last night, John. Pretty sure it was mentioned. Okay, Wilmington said nothing to be nervous about. Trust him. William Hall says he prefers sashimi, if I said it right. David Tanko said it's amazing. He had it in Japan and still eating it.
Nice.
West Virginia bourbon guy letting Charlie know that he went back and tried some more backbone and it's better now. Lip service crew, we're going down to Wilmington, North Carolina. We've got some friends down there that happen to be in the chat tonight, Bob and Carol. We are also going to meet up on Saturday with Wilmington Piper in the chat. And he is going to take us out and educate us on some sushi eating. So that's where we're going. It's just a long weekend. We'll leave in the morning. We'll come back Monday. That's interesting. David Tanko said USDA requirements for sushi in the U.S. that it has to be frozen to the point that it kills everything, and then it's thawed. John Shank did some disc golf yesterday. John, I always thought that looked like fun. I'd like to try it sometime. Mike, the West Virginia bourbon guy, prefers his fish cooked. Patrick says fried shrimp roll is a good starter. Carol says sushi and bourbon pairings. Wilmington told Carol one time at this place they did have an Elijah Craig 18. Not sure what they might have now. So we will find out on Saturday what they might have. Yeah, I was wondering what happened to you last night too, Wilmington, because Tuesday night you were like, "Oh, you guys are going to do it again tomorrow," or Monday night. We're like excited we were going to do it Tuesday night. Key says California roll and veggie roll, best place to start.
I've had a lot of people
Tell you that.
tell me about the California roll. So thank you, Keith.
This fly is really getting on my last nerve.
I will tell you that my main concern is really not the raw fish so much as I just need to make sure nothing has cashews in it.
No cashews for Shauna. MacGyver, if you get a chance, can you tell us more about the Advent event? So what we do, um, there's a sign up for the Advent box out on the Patreon page, and we're at a point now where you don't have to be a paid Patreon; you just have to be a Patreon. So you have to, it's a free Patreon, which I believe you are. We will so you fill out that form if you want to order a box, and you can get just the samples if you prefer that, or we actually build boxes. And I think there's a picture of a couple of those boxes on the post on the Patreon page. You can tell us what you would like engraved on the lid. We do laser engraving. We build the boxes in our shop, and there will be 24 1-ounce samples inside the box. There'll be 24 envelopes numbered to match the bottles for the month of December, starting on the 1st. That is basically our content for the month. We will still do lives, but we will post a video every day through the 24th, where we will open and review that particular sample for that day. And so last year, we had a group of people that lived close that would get together every night. They'd have these viewing parties, and they'd watch our show, and they would drink along with our show. And we'd get pictures text to us. They had a ball with it. So it was a big hit last year. We brought it back naturally this year. I think you've got till the end of this month to get an order in for that if you're interested. All the pricing is on that post. So if you need more information, just let me know. Make sure I didn't miss anything.
Okay.
They are big on talking sushi right now.
Good.
T, live from the patio. Cheers to you, sir, and thanks for joining us. I caught a little bit of your live earlier before we went live.
I am got everybody's scores updated. I am just figuring out how many entries, additional entries to give everybody. So I'm getting closer, guys.
So, Matt, no, there was no confirmation email sent out if you ordered. Here in a little bit, we can have Shauna look to verify.
I can verify that I did get Matt
Matt,
B.
Matt B.
Yep,
Matt's ordered. Matt
mhm.
Bykowski.
Yep.
Matt, you are ordered. That's something to think about next year, though. We'll send out confirmations.
Sorry about that. I didn't.
Oh, that's all right.
I can
Uh,
I will confirm with everybody um next week after.
and that's the other thing, guys. Actually, whatever you said you wanted on your box, Shauna will do a digital mock-up of that, and she will actually email or however we have to get a hold of you. She'll send that to you for approval before we laser engrave your box. So, D. Ollinger said he is definitely going to do that. I missed something here. Something happened to Dave's wife tonight, maybe. Wilmington said that said to you, Alicia's working on something and hopes she has it ready by Saturday.
Awesome.
Wilmington, you can Venmo that. Um, you don't have to do it right now. I think she has out there for payment by what, the end of
September 30th, yeah.
September
So
30th.
we just needed to know a little bit before payment was due, a month, so
Yeah,
we can get bottles and
yeah. So we need to have sample bottles. We need to have bottles. We needed to know how many bottles we were going to
how
have
many
to have,
boxes Brian has to
how
build.
many boxes I had to build. So that's kind of why we cut the orders off at the end of August this year. Last year the orders ran later and it got pretty hectic
Got a
in
little stressful.
early November. It was because I think our goal was to have them mailed out by like the 20th. I think we're a little sooner than that this year.
Yep. All right. Got the entries. Just gotta type some names in.
Thanks, David, for that. Patrick Wildew said 960 samples, folks. Thanks, Ashley. I'm sure Shauna will see that. We appreciate it.
And if I happen to spell your name wrong as I'm typing these quickly, I do
It's because she's
apologize.
angry typing.
I do apologize. It was not on purpose.
Thanks, Keith. Appreciate that, man. Troy said you're doing great, Shauna.
um,
Thanks, Wilmington. Wilmington said he paid so we can get more bottles. And Mr. Ritchie said, lay off the vice grips on the sample bottles this time, Brian.
Brian had blisters last year.
I did. I really did from twisting those lids because I wanted them to be tight. And they were tight. You know, all the boxes we sent last year, I think we had 2 broken sample bottles. And they were Mr. Ritchie, they both were in Rick's box. And we got, one of them was early, like maybe the second day or something like that. So he didn't get it in time to do it in order. But the other one that broke was later in the box and he had it in plenty of time. But yeah, we should, William, all play the, we should come up with our own music because they would probably copyright us for playing that. Come up with our own music to play during the
Slow typing.
during this preparation. And guys, Shauna does a lot of prep for this before the shows.
I do, I really do.
So that it doesn't take so long. But when the entries come fast, I'm going to try to fix that this year, Mr. Ritchie. I'm going to fasten down that insert. I'm going to either tack it or glue it down. Probably tack it and glue it. And if I can find some thin foam to put inside the box so the bottles can't rise up any. They can't rise up very far. Last year that insert raised, and that's what caused the problem. Mike, West Virginia bourbon guy Brian should not play charades while we wait. Keith, you don't want Brian to say.
Whew, done. We started with 160 entries. We now have 230 entries.
Wilmington, could you email us that link that you just put in the, I've got no way to grab it for later, but if you could email that to us, I would like to check that out. Because if there's a great way to seal bottles up,
yeah,
I'm all about learning.
Okay, everybody, 230 names on there. I know it's probably hard to see, but they are all on there. And I double checked the numbers to make sure that I should have 230, and that's how many I should have.
So this is for the bottle, right?
So this is, whoops, this is for the Blanton. So I am going to shuffle. I'm going to shuffle 9 times.
Shauna's favorite number.
It is. Here we go. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
Winner
There ain't
is
no way I can read that.
David Bays.
David Bays.
Congratulations. You won the Blantons.
Awesome. Congrats.
We will get that shipped out to you on Tuesday. Congratulations.
Was David Bays in here today?
I just typed so many names I cannot.
That's okay.
I am sorry.
Cheers, Jamie, Father Fortenberry. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Over here. All right, so now I'm going to check Venmo real quick. That way we're not missing any of those.
Okay, Shauna is now checking Venmo momentarily. So we'll make sure everybody gets credit for their ducks. Everybody gets their ducks.
Stan got you down for another one, and you put it, okay, so I see. I'll have you down twice, Stan, so you got it. Thank
And
you.
yes, that will get you an extra chance, Stan,
Yep, it will.
because we'll add them together.
Lori and Richie got you down for 2 ducks.
Jamie, Father Fortberry, just watched the Maker's video. He said that dunk was pretty impressive.
Hey, thank you.
Very cool, he said.
And I had everybody else already listed.
Cheers, CA.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. David Bays won the Blantons, and we're getting ready to get all the names on the wheel for the duck race.
On the wheel. They're going on a wheel tonight, guys.
On the wheel for the duck race. Get everybody on the pond for the duck race. Oh my God, I should have drank, maybe.
More angry typing coming your way, guys.
So actually, there's two duck races.
There is, yes.
So there's going to be the duck race for the super chats for the samples,
Mm-hmm.
and then there'll be another duck race for everybody that super chatted $10 a night for the month to see who's going to win the admin box. Wilmington said, "My luck, I'll win the box because I just paid for
I would refund you.
it."
I promise you.
That'd be terrible luck, Wilmington, if you won the box. I'm anxious to see how many names are actually in that race. I think there's going to be a bunch of names in that race. Pressure's on, Charlie. Right guy's calling you out there in the chat. John Shank said he'd take a second box. Charles, I would gladly do one tonight, but I just can't because it just ends badly and gotta get up early. And I would have negated everything I accomplished by not drinking throughout the live stream. Charlie's waving off the Google Meets. Said the pattern is full. In fact, he says he's only 1 minute from bed.
I get that. 1 second, I just want to count these up, make sure I have the right entries.
Thank you, everybody. Our number of likes actually matches the number of people watching right now. So we appreciate
Cool.
that.
Okay. I have 43 people on the pond. Switch back over real quick. And let me take these off. That way everybody knows it's.
John, after the live streams or after the Google Meets? Because I'm usually pretty good after the live streams. It's that Google Meets that gets me.
Okay, we have 43 people. I'm going to set it for 90 seconds. Turn down the volume.
That's a lot of ducks.
Shuffle those ducks. And go. Good luck, everybody. Let me grab my highlighter. That way I can easily see which ones I gotta put for the Advent. Everybody's been waiting on me all night long. I do apologize for taking so long, guys.
But does she?
I
But
do.
does she? Yes, Stan, that's probably the most ducks we've had in a race.
It's a pretty full pond. Thank you, everybody. Not seeing my strawberry duck though. I always
How
root for the
could you?
strawberry
I
duck.
mean, you would have a hard time picking that duck out.
It has
What's
little
this guy with
seeds
the
on
red
it.
head up here? That's not
It
it?
doesn't have like the little seeds on it.
Is that a lobster coming here?
Okay, who's picking up speed? Oh, Gary McDonald's picking up some speed. Up, up. John, Stan.
The race gets ready to start right now.
Up, Little Do. Little Do's coming up. Nope, John Chink's coming up.
Look at John go.
John,
Congrats,
second
John
win
Shank.
tonight.
You
Congratulations.
win the samples.
Got these all ready for you. Getting your
And
name on them.
those will not go out until Tuesday, though, John.
Congratulations.
Congrats, though.
Okay. Now, let me switch back over real quick.
Gary said, no need to apologize for taking all night. No, he didn't say that for taking all night part. I added that. He did say no need to apologize, though.
One more thing I gotta do, and I already have most of the names written out. Just gotta copy them over for the Advent box drawing. I just gotta add the new ones from tonight, but I have all the ones ready.
How about John with 2 wins tonight? He did win around, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He did awesome. Great way to end a vacation.
Never know, John. You might win that advent box. You're on a roll.
Okay. Just gotta add tonight's names to this, and then we will be ready.
Sorry, guys. I run out of things to talk about when it takes this long. John, those were some pretty good samples you won tonight. I do know that. That 13th Colony Cask Strength Rye. I'll be anxious to see what you have to say about that. Patrick, who are we talking about? Who hasn't finished last year's box? Charlie must have went to bed.
All right, I have all those updated. Switch back over real quick. We have 47 ducks on the pond for this one. And the winner of this duck race will be winning the free advent box for Christmas season.
Did you say 47?
47.
That's awesome,
Yes,
guys.
47.
47
Putting
entries.
90 seconds on the clock. Turn this off real quick. Shuffle those things. All right. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck. Another full pond.
They are. Alan's starting out strong. Not a good place to be, Alan. Just gotta slow her down. So did you happen to talk about the Tuesday night, next Tuesday
I did not.
on
I did not.
Discord?
So next Tuesday night, um, Elijah Craig, who I don't think was in the chat tonight, he had suggested a couple weeks ago that we would do a pour. we try to get everybody together, do a pour, and we talk about it on Google Meets. So I created a channel inside of Discord where we discussed it. And I said, well, since this was your idea, why don't you come up with the first pour? So he came up with two pours, actually. He came up with Old Granddad 114, and he came up with Old Forester 100 Proof Rye. And so I thought that was actually good that he came up with two, because I think it was, well, if people can't get both of them, they'll be able to get one of them. And so what we're going to do, instead of our regular Google Meets,
Looks like Little Dew's coming up.
yeah, I'll wait just a minute here.
Oh, Dustin. I think it's going to be Dustin.
Dustin?
Oh, Little
Dustin.
Dustin Lance.
Congrats,
Congratulations.
Dustin. You just won an Advent box.
You did.
So
Congratulations.
you'll have to, he hadn't already bought one, had he?
I don't think so, no.
You'll
So
have
we'll
to
just need to.
Shona will coordinate that with you. We'll have to know what you want on it, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Dustin. So next Tuesday night, instead of the regular Google Meets, we are going to do a Google Meets where anybody that wants to participate in this, we're going to pour up these samples that Elijah Craig suggested, and we'll just talk about them and talk about what notes we get off of them and whatever else comes up, like how hard was it to find, that kind of stuff. I know Rob is having some issues coming up with the Old Forester 100 Proof Rye. But like I told him, if you come up with the Old Granddad, I mean, it's no big deal. Just come into the Google Meets and you can still talk. So,
Yeah.
but I think we're going to try to do this. His thought was we would try to do this maybe monthly. So, I don't know how we'll decide who's going to pick the pour. I think he came up with the idea, so maybe he ought to at least pick it a couple times.
Or do a drawing that night for the
Yeah.
next person. Yeah.
And the thing is also is we'll do this, we'll keep it to stuff that we really should be able to find, that everybody should be able to find, because it doesn't do any good if we come up with a stag and there's 3 people in the chat that has it, and everybody else just kind of sitting there looking.
Yep.
So I think it'll be more fun the more of us that have the pour, and we can talk about it. So that's what we're going to do next week, Tuesday night. There's talk about that in the general chat channel in the Discord, but there's also a channel I created. I can't remember what it's called. I'll look while Shona talks.
It's in there though. Dustin's still in the chat, so he got to see that he won the
Awesome.
Advent box. So congratulations, Dustin. If you'll just email me at cast529info@gmail.com to let us know what you would like engraved on the top of your box. Completely up to you, whatever you would like.
So the channel in the Discord is called Pour of the Month.
Yep.
So that's where we will discuss, what we're gonna have. That's where I'll put the link next Tuesday for the Google Meets. Um, should be a good time. I think it was a great idea. I told him I thought it was a good idea, and we'll see where it goes. But
I think it's fun.
yeah, um,
John was hoping for a three-peat.
yeah, I know he was. That's a big win, and that's an exciting win.
It is.
I think,
It is.
and I think a lot of people thought that, or we wouldn't have had 27 entries for it. So I think we've kept you guys long enough.
We have. But thank you so much for bearing with me tonight. I know the last Wednesday of every month is a longer night, so I apologize for that. But always a great time. Hopefully, we will find something fun when we're in North Carolina to have as the giveaway for next month. Never know. I don't know what it's going to be yet.
We don't have a giveaway for next month. I
I
mean,
mean,
we
we
can
have
probably come up
something,
with
but
something.
just see if I can find something fun.
I got some ideas. We'll see if we can find them.
Yep.
Okay, guys. As always, we appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in every week and playing trivia with us. We have a lot of fun with it. We hope you all have fun with it. I think you do. And congratulations to the winners.
Yep.
Big winners tonight.
Yeah.
And I think that's all we have.
It is.
So until next time, everybody, be safe and stay out of trouble, I guess.
Thanks, everybody.